So it's something new, and it's something the first time I ever step into community. And it's funny because I told Claudia there's going to be some secret information we're going to share, but yesterday in the party it seems like everyone knew. So thank Claudia for keeping secrets. But I didn't tell what exactly it's going to be. So multi-node inventory. So if you work, and everyone worked in Magento 1, we had basics interfaces put to manage multi-inventory, multi-stock inventories, right? It's never been implemented. In Magento 2, we also was missing it. And we start thinking about this huge enterprise feature, right? But merchants going, the next level, I would say. And we come up, and after we launched first contribution days, and people start doing more and more contribution, we come up, okay, maybe it's good, time to start something bigger and engage our core developers, architect, with community to do something huge for Magento 2 Community Edition. And that's where we come up and talk with our CEO, Mark Well, everyone. Can we start, use open source, activities, open source practices in Magento 2 community, and put our ideas and goals publicly. We started it with up for grabs, and it's in least segmental, but it was like small items, and we're thinking, can we do something bigger? And that's the reason we bring our core architect. So Igor Minala, he's architect of MNI. So he put a lot of,
please.
Yes.
Thanks.
So he put a lot of information, documentation, and we basically start a new GitHub project using NGCom community engineering, organization. We put all documentation online, all topics, items. So basically, this became open source project. We bring product manager Mark here. So again, we first time bringing product managers on hackathons. So it's but it's just show how we're interested in it, and we right now are looking for enthusiastic, smart people who are interested to take part in this big project. And it's going to roll out across different events, different countries. We're going to use basically worldwide Magento developers to contribute in the core. And here it's first time ever we basically kicking it off. And I don't know how it came out actually. It's huge. I tell you, it's not going to be easy, but it's something what community you're going to develop. We're going to just help. And we put, again, everything open, everything in Wiki, in GitHub. We're going to share project, we're going to put bi-weekly, most likely, meetings with people who are interested to do it online, contribute, etc. Split task and take responsibility. We have more maintainers, Magento maintainers. We call it gatekeepers, but we changed it to more project. We're going to also step in and lead it from community. So we basically open Magento 2 core for next changes for community, and you have chance to step in and do it. And yeah, basically what it, I don't know, from product side, couple sentences what it means. So, but it's huge improvements which we miss in Magento 1 and Magento 2 for a while. Right now it's time to make it, and I'm more excited because it's going community, not enterprise. It's supposed to be enterprise only. And right now we change, curve and say no, community take more initiative. We need to, do it openly with everyone.
Yeah, so we've had huge requests from merchants for this feature, just the ability to reflect their physical inventory in more than one location, whether that's stores, warehouses, third-party drop shippers, any of those could be covered by this feature. Our original idea was to build this internally and build it for enterprise, but we're very excited to kind of change the approach and try here for the first time to use the help of the community and put it just in core and CE.
Yeah. So it will not be, so we have small subtasks, like add additional UI in backend, we shall manage inventory. There is another task which requires to change interfaces in Magento core continuously in core. So it depends when it's going to be ready, it's going to be 2.3 or 2.4, but it's everything going to be in core already. So who's going to be interested to work on it, and it's going to require some record. So Igor is going to lead it. Mark here, just let us know. Second is up for grabs. That's what I mentioned. We have project again in GitHub. We put features which we would like and community like to us to have, like in Magento, but it's like nice to have. We don't have capacity to do. We put it online and say like, guys, it's you interested in it. You feel free to contribute. We're going to merge it. And here we have people. We're here to help if you're interested. We have new ideas and we're going to validate it if it's reasonable. You can propose. We're going to put it up for grabs. Maybe we have this in our list. We just don't publish. And you feel free to develop. We're going to help it. And it's going to be where is Alexei? So this is another architect from our team. He's going to help who's interested to do something. go to join him, and work together in order to deliver these features. And
What is it?
up for grabs.
Yes, what is it?
Up for grabs is basically what I said. Like it's a features which community requested us or merchant requested, or we want to do.
It's many different.
Yeah, but it's like our roadmap. But we publish it openly and say everyone interested to join us and contribute, do it. So it's not something we're working right now on, but if community wants, we like put it in for grabs. Everyone can pick it up, and we have like few, like I think 8 in progress. We're ready for delivery, so we're ready community engage it when we open. And we put both posts in it, but anyway, it's up for grabs. And last from my list is GitHub issues. I see somebody who's already numbers cool. I think this is cool one. I don't know what it is. It's another part, right? If you work in a Magento 2 project, you face some problems. And you know it's a bug in Magento, which prevents you to deliver your project successfully. And you fix it already, or maybe you want to fix it and help Magento fix it. You can use list, and we prepared some list. And again, we have GitHub project. You're going to see mark called expedite. It means these issues we really ask community to help us fix it. That's must have for 2.2. So if community will not do it, we're going to work on it ourselves, maybe a little bit later, but that's something you can contribute in 2.2 release, which is going to be this year. If you have new issues, something prevent you want to create, or maybe you already created, you feel free to come to us. Eugene, there's another guy from my team. Show your hand. So come to him, like some issue, maybe you log it, you want to work, he's going to support your work and guide you from all process, like how to create pull request, and he's going to most likely merge it by the end of the day, tomorrow, whenever you're ready. So if you have more items to work on, put them in. And yeah, and more like, we talked about this part about what difference. There is no difference between hackathon contribution, so it's the same. Difference is contributions that something differently going to core. And hackathon, something new ideas maybe in the future going to go there, but yeah, maybe not. So anyway, feel free to join us, and yeah, that's it from us.
You want to give two or three words? You said some of these should go into core.
Yeah, DevDocs is core for sure. If somebody interested, and it's something we're going to soon, and again, it's like inside information. We're going to have community engineering team, my team, to add technical documentator. We're going to go to such events and organize. So DevDocs for us is very critical. So if you have idea, you're missing something. I know Sonia mentioned about sample data, right? To improve. So we close it, then community became complainant. We open it again, something requires improvements. Some idea. It's related to DevDocs also, how we can document Magento using samples. I like idea about SLI import export. So we have make it, SLI maybe makes sense using our common. So testing is cool stuff. So we have a lot of right now ideas, and Mike here. So a lot of the stuff except M1, especially improve M1. Again, M1 is dead. Yes, again. Nobody going to support from core, and next year is going to be out of support. And PHP 5.6 already dead. Their framework we will not support anymore from Magento 1. So and we anyway. So everything related to M2. If something done, we can consider doing. It's interesting. That's it.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.